sort of casual game for Ruben Diaz to come back into after injury and get himself reinserted.
Yeah, that's a good point. Tomas Araujo is expected to be back in contention for the next game, even though he is sitting on the bench for Portugal today.
And that's Ronaldo just flashing that left foot at.
Even though he is sitting on the bench for Portugal today.
And that's Ronaldo just flashing that left foot at. Dimitov is up to the task. But you can tell the Portuguese players are trying to set Ronaldo up to get that hat-trick.
Bernardo Silva on for João Neves. 111th cap for Bernardo Silva. Interesting to see where he heads next, having left Manchester City at the end of the Premier League season just gone after so much success there. Here's a current Manchester City player, Ruben Diaz, giving it to Renato Veiga of Villarreal. Bruno Fernandes overruns it.
Yeah, what can Bernardo Silva not do, right? Just an immensely versatile guy. You can plug him into any area of the field. He's got every skill set. He's got the thinking man's game for the sport.
Got the full house here. Keeps on drawing the crowds, this stadium. 68,777.
Continue to hear people that have come in from around the world just really impressed with the grandness, the largeness, and the modernization of the stadiums in the United States.
Seleção to Bernardo Silva. "20 goals now we've had in the 4 games here so far in Houston. No lack of entertainment when this city hosts a World Cup fixture. Shomurodov, a rare venture forward here for Uzbekistan. Karimov. Shomurodov! Well, he's not had much to play with. He made this himself pretty much.
No, he surely hasn't. They had a little overload on the right side here. They got it into him, hit it off the half volley after bringing it down and just jumped up on him a little bit there. Wasn't able to steer it on target, but it's a quality chance for Uzbekistan. They earned it. They created it.
Well, he's gone back and forth, by the way, for that own goal. It was Nematov, the goalkeeper, initially, then credited to Husanov, and it's back with the goalkeeper again, which to say he doesn't want. He's had a tough afternoon as it is without a OG against his name. But the fact remains that Portugal in control.
I would say complete control, absolutely. And they went out to grab it early too. They got it 6 minutes in. The Ronaldo goal that early was a big piece of just getting off and running in the right direction. They got the early goal against the Congo too, but today it's been different. They've continued to attack, and they look like the Portugal that everybody knows.
See Rafael Leao down there as well. He'll be joining us soon.
Guys,
Portuguese fans are having a lot of fun. Look at the smile on that young man.
Interesting hairdo. I wouldn't be brave enough to do that.
Like you need
the hair in the first place, don't you, Glenn? I'm sadly lacking in that department, which in the heat of Texas is not necessarily a good thing.
Have to be careful.
Yeah. Sergeyev was trying to make his presence felt up there. Target man type, playing alongside Shomurodov now.
Haven't talked a lot about Vitinha on the ball now. He's really,
Sitting on the bench for Portugal today.
protecting the center back. Hasn't joined in very much. Image office up to the task. That's purely just running ball.
Shomorodov.
Just take off. That's pure fixture.
Shomorodov.
Just that's pure fixture.
Shomorodov. That's pure fixture. Shomorodov. Semedo. Vitinha. You know, the way he plays the game makes me feel as though I could play at a decent level. He makes it look so easy. By the way, for the record, I absolutely could not play at a decent level. But he's just effortless with it.
Yeah, and it's at this level. A lot of players just, the effortless nature is really something you either have or you don't have.
Shamatov taking a risk. Ronaldo was offering around, but Kusanov managed to shift it away. We're on the search here. Delayev carrying it deep into Portuguese territory and continuing his run. It's come deep though. Portuguese head on that.
It was a rare opportunity for Uzbekistan. They actually had 3 players in the box waiting on that cross.
It was a long bursting run, wasn't it, from Abdullayev stepping out from centre-back. Bruno Fernandes looking to get Nuno Mendes away. Ronaldo's on his bike. Cross is slammed.
Nuno Mendes. Sorry, Paul. Nuno Mendes is just such a weapon down that left side. I mean, you always hear Luis Enrique talking about how important he is to PSG. Well, I mean, it's really been a big part and a big factor of this game here today.
Here comes Rafael Leao. And Vitinha is going off. Well, he rarely puts a foot wrong, does he?
He goes about his business silently. Look at the appreciation from the Portuguese fans for Vitinha. Considering the year he's had, the amount of games he's played, he turns around right after winning the Champions League and he's off to the World Cup.
He is some player. And this is a squad of some players as well. Some players of supreme talent. Fernandes. Shomorodov bringing it down. He's got a long way to go here. He's not shy of support though. Kusanov, who we know can really motor, was up there with him, but sadly lost control.
I just thought Shomorodov could have picked his head up. He had a runner on the far side of the field.
Rafael Leao just on from the bench, gliding away down the left. Not had the best of campaigns, by the way, for Milan in the season just gone. Josse's out, wanting movement from Semedo. Shifted in field for Bruno Fernandes. Good save from Nematov. Close to being 5, one back again by Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Arimov there is hunted down by Cristiano Ronaldo. Is he going to play the full 90, do you think, Cristiano?
I think so. I think he's got 2. He wants the hat trick. Probably feeling good. You got enough time in between games.
Trincao.
He was offside.
Flag is up. So 2 games in, Glenn. Are we looking at a genuine contender to win this World Cup?
Well, look, I think they were a genuine contender to win it based on this elite midfield, based on Ronaldo, based on a number of things. This is one of the top teams in the world. I don't think there's any question. But I think think you have to take this game in context of it's Uzbekistan. The real test for me is going to be when they play Colombia in their next game. That could really be a good one.
Jonov swinging that cross in.
You know, we all have the tendency on one game and one opponent to make a lot of big judgment, myself included. But I want to see them against Colombia. I want to see them under pressure in a bigger way to find out if the Congo match was for real or not, and if this match is for real or not.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of the big teams make a slow start to the tournament. But, as often is said, good teams grow into tournaments.
Yeah, we all know Portugal has the talent to do it. It's world-class talent through and through. They've got depth. Arguably the best overall midfield when you look at the differing elements that it comes with.
Bernardo Silva. Leao, Trincao. Well, they're looking for him. Every time they get it, they're looking for him.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, absolutely. I've seen Leao look for him. Trincao's looking for him. Everybody's looking for him.
Another 4 goals here. 20 in total. You do not have a problem in Houston when it comes to goals.
Started off in a big way with Germany and Curacao, and a historic one for Curacao, and a couple of goals for Kai Havertz and company.
Might still be time for more yet. Fernandez looking to get Semedo away. Can he find Ronaldo? It will come the way of Rafael Leao! Who smashes in number 5. From doubt to direction. From setback to statement. Portugal have announced themselves at this World Cup in a big way.
Well, he gets his, and there's all this talk about him wanting to be a musician. Hey, stick to football right now. You're in the World Cup. Run his time beautifully. Great weight of the pass to allow Semedo to play it first time. Ronaldo was the target, but coming in from the left side onto his right foot, bends it. No chance there for Nemetov, and you got to love it when a winger on the opposite side of the field has made a commitment to get into the penalty area and can provide you with an accurate finish like this. He had a lot of goal to look at. But that puts an exclamation point on it today here in Houston.
And that is one happy man right there, Roberto Martinez. I think the questions might be a little different for him post-game today, as they were before the game, where he was facing some very pointed questions, shall we say.
Handled them expertly.
Yes, he is very good at that.
Roberto Martinez, very good communicator. He's definitely a wordsmith type of guy.
Out of contract after this World Cup, and there are strong suggestions that he will go to Al Nassr, which is obviously where Cristiano Ronaldo plays his club football. So that could be a reunion forthcoming. Shomorodov. Do you know what? Even through a lack of service, I've been really impressed with his work rate at the top of the pitch for Uzbekistan.
Well, at the top of the show, I mentioned, he's a lone ranger up there. He doesn't get a lot of support. He knows he's got to be in a battle against 3 center backs for 90 minutes, right? Based on the way Uzbekistan plays. He has lived up to the moment from commitment.
Semedo, too high for Ronaldo. Trincao, Mendes, Fernandez, Sao. Jonov dumps it away, but it's gone straight to Bernardo Silva. We're in the 90th minute now. managing to close the door that time. Sergeyev,
Evet, evet.
Perspilis.
Sağlam evet.
Janyev feeding Shomorodov, Alijonov. Can they have the last word at least here as Uzbekistan? They'd love to. Janyev, Shukrov. Oh, a little bit sloppy, a little casual. Ronaldo pinched it, albeit briefly.
Just back a little bit to Shomurodov. Yeah, he is the most high-profile player on this team. He is the center forward. He is the captain. You know, I think he has battled, to your point, extremely well. He's had to do it on his own. I think his touches let him down a little bit, maybe in a situation or two. But, boy, when you're doing this battling against three rugged center backs over the course of a long match, it's not an easy thing to do.
High boot from Rafael Leao hands Uzbekistan a free kick, but going to make a couple of changes before they take it.
Back to his goal. You see him wrap sort of the inside and the front part of his foot around this. He has so much goal to look out here. He knows where he's going. So winger getting in, he's predominantly left-footed, gets in on his right foot, and he's got his World Cup moment.
Here comes the free kick, safely handled by Diogo Costa. Ruslanbek, Jayanov has come on. Karimov has made way for Uzbekistan. And Sherzod Asanov also introduced for the time that remains here. And we're already 2 minutes on, 2 minutes in even, to the 5 added. Rafael Leao is tricked.
Still time for Ronaldo to get that third. And here's this delivery that comes back to Rafael Leao again.
Nuno Mendes, Trincao! First time wide. Might look very close at first glance.
Trying to get his account opened up. Ronaldo plays a very, very good ball down the left side, and boy, he just knifes in between 2 or 3 defenders, paces in the delivery, tries to steer it on goal, just misses.
Some great games still to come as well today. England against Ghana, in Group L in Boston, in Toronto, Panama against Croatia, the other game in Group L, and then the other game in this group, Group K in Guadalajara, when Colombia take on DR Congo. Just a bit of afters there between Jayanov and Leao, and Abdullayev adding his thoughts as well. But, all part of a learning process, I suppose, for Fabio Cannavaro and his Uzbekistan team. But they'll surely benefit from an experience such as this.
He's going to be upset they weren't competitive for a longer period of time tonight.
Conceição. Semedo was right in the thick of things there. A foul by Ronaldo. Time almost up in Houston, but maybe still time for one last goal. Ronaldo wants it. and he can't quite find it. What a way that would have been to end the story today.
Well, Rafael Leao wanted to put it on a platter for Ronaldo.
Well, the Ronaldo hat-trick was the only thing missing, but in the grand scheme of things, that's a minor detail. Portugal get the win that they so desperately craved, having faced so much criticism and questioning after that draw with DR Congo. Cristiano Ronaldo got 2. He is Portugal's all-time top scorer at a FIFA World Cup, surpassing that of the legendary Eusebio. Rafael Leao on the score sheet, Nuno Mendes and an own goal from Husinov, and Uzbekistan are comfortably beaten and they are on the brink of elimination. Full time in Houston, Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0.